family is blood related. Real family is loyalty.
Hi, Peter.
How are you?
Looking dapper.
I try, as usual.
So, quick one. What moment in your solo career made you question everything, and how did you find the strength to move forward?
Let me start with how did I find my strength? I found my strength to move forward because I know deep down, I know myself. You know, I know what I've done years, even before I started up the group and all that. So, and what gives me that strength is me being able to go and start reminiscing, and I ask myself, this is you, remain you, don't be anybody. You know, like I would say, I don't hide it. I brought uniqueness in the group. There's a lot of bunch of musicians out there, but that meant ourselves stand out. So so for me, if the moment I decided I'm going to stand out on myself, and people started seeing that okay, it's actually going to happen, you know, based on everything that was out there. He can't do this, he can't do it, but now everyone is beginning to see that. So that alone, it's not just for me to start using it as something to brag about, but at the end of the day, it's something for me to reminisce and be like, okay, I've been doing this for years, so with the whole experience, why can't I stand out? How can I do it alone?
So your family is fundamental in everybody's life. What role do your family play in your group?
Family, first of all, let's define which of the family. Extended family or my real loved family. My wife and kids, those are the major thing that keeps me standing. Because I've seen what people do. When they do stuff, they forget it's certain that your own family that you built yourself is your number one family. You know? And even if my parents were alive and somebody asked me, between your parents and this family, would you, this one, no, they've lived their life. I'm not trying to make them like they're not family. So the role this family have played in me is, I've seen my kids, you know, read about their dad, positive, sometimes negative, and I see their reaction. And I believe they're learning. Today I can pick up a camera, I want a video, and I video my son and say, Dad, I don't put that online. They don't like it at their age. They don't like being criticized, being trolled and all that, so they do everything to avoid it. And that's me now learning. Be like, okay, Peter, there's some certain things that you don't want to do now that you end up regretting. So my family have put me in check. My wife has been an inspiration. She's very hardworking, despite she's Mr. P's wife. She don't send. She gets up in the morning, dress up and go to work, comes back in the evening. She doesn't want to feel like I'm Mr. P's wife and all that. Well experienced, wonderful human.
The industry, they say, has many sides. What are the industry, what lesson have you learned from the industry that you wish you knew before?
There's time for everything. That word, there's time for everything. That another word is, in the industry, consistency. Don't ever take a break. I don't want to drop any, make them miss me. Nobody will miss you, my brother, my sister. Nobody will miss you. You know, because when I hear some things like, it wasn't because of what happened to them, this people don't know this, but I lie. Nothing happened. If it was what happened, what happened. The industry is something that, you know, nothing lasts forever. You can grow and you stop. The rest come. We didn't drop. We're still here. But the rest came and top. So it's normal. I look at this music thing as a footballer, whereby a Ronaldo of 10 years ago is not the Ronaldo of now. If you put Ronaldo and my son on the pitch, I'm sorry, if you put the ball, my son who can run more, who has the stamina and the strength to guide the ball than Ronaldo. I'm saying even in Ronaldo's son, yes, he cannot give all those through passes and to run up the ball. So that's how I see music. And things changes, but you just have to find a balance to it. So if there's one thing I'll say back to myself is nothing lasts forever. To play your own part and let the rest be.
If you could write a letter to your former self in the P Square before, if you could write a letter to Peter before, what is that one thing you would say to yourself as a young Peter in the band?
Dear young Peter, don't trust too much. 1, 2, believe in yourself. 3, remember, nobody loves you and you love yourself. 4, family is blood related. Real family is loyalty. Finally, whatever you do, stay true to yourself.
Finally, do you think fame is a prison? If you think back historically, all the superstars in history, Michael Jackson.
He's a cell. He was. Because the truth is, I missed a lot of fame. Have made me miss a lot of stuff. For example, I love to drive. But now I can't drive that much. Because I drive and I see that woman selling akara. I want to pull over and say, "Madam, give me akara. 3,000 or 400 or even suya." But now, once you see, you have to send someone to come and buy suya. By the time they drive, go bring a car, you don't go. I like when it's hot. I like akara when it's hot. Carry from that far, they eat it. But now, you go buy akara, by the time you reach out, you don't go. Then when I love something, I go for it. If I travel out abroad, for example, I see a particular shoe, you'll be surprised. That shoe has 7 different colors. I'll buy all the colors. Sometimes if I like, they see the white, I'll probably buy it too. So what that means is that when I love something, I go for it. So I miss a lot. It's more than a prison because you are limited to do. Now you want to go out. Your driver is on standby. Your PA is on standby. Your Hilux with the mobile police in front. Your bodyguard. What's all that life? You can't just feel free and just want to do your thing. So I think it's more like a prison because sometimes I'll say I envy people that are not famous because they will do things and get away with it. But we, I'm telling you, even as popular as we are, if you want to make headlines, even winning the crime might not put you in front of paper. Go to the roadside and unzip and start peeing on the road. Let people video you. You'll be everywhere. So it's a prison. Trust me. It's more than a prison.
So, leg walk culture in Nigeria, who made it popular? Zlatan, Zago, or Pokoli?
I don't know the other person, but I would say probably Pokoli.
Because
Okay, I think if I no. Zlatan is my guy too.
yeah, no, I'm saying.
But that leg walk.
See,
Because that's the very first time I saw Pokoli do that stuff. I want to learn and I give up. So Pokoli Zone, I don't know where he gets it from. You know, but that's one only move me I cannot do till today. This is the only dance move I cannot do. If Pokoli will beat me on stage, if we decide to do leg work, but the other one I go beat her. But see that leg work. What's up, everybody? They call me Mr. P, the capital P, and this is my one-on-one on Cool FM. Much love.